with Josh Pitbull Torres. We got Route to Glory 2, Bad Blood coming up, main event once again. But first off, let's go back to Route to Glory 1. You look back at your performance, you've had some time to digest it. Now, how do you feel about that last one?
I feel pretty good. I feel I made a few mistakes, but I feel like we got the job done. We got in there and we wanted to get the knockout win. We know that we could have easily boxed our way to a unanimous decision, but I decided to stand my ground, trade with the guy, which is why I took some maybe unnecessary punches. But like I said, at the end of the day, we got the TKO win, and that's all that matters.
Did it feel gratifying getting that finish? It was such a top priority.
It really did. It's really what I wanted, and it felt really good to bring back boxing at the Route 66 in such good fashion.
That atmosphere, everything that happened that night, did that victory feel a little special?
It really did. It was electrifying, especially knowing that the last time I fought there, I was on the undercard of a Holly Holmes card. So it was just a reminder of all the hard work that I've put in my career and to be where I'm at today. So it was real exciting. And
now, Holly's headline 66 the most times out of anybody. Here you go the second time there. How's it feel getting that faith? They're putting you up there on that forefront.
It feels really rewarding. I hope that we can keep bringing boxing, to the Route 66. It's a great venue. I feel like we had a great turnout the first time around, and I think that this time's going to be even better. So hopefully we'll have more in the future.
I know little about boxing. I knew even less when I started 6 years ago, but even then, I think that right after the very first event I covered, Cristian Cabral, Josh Torres was whispers around, and it's been a whisper for a long time. What do you think now that the fight is finally coming together?
Yeah, it's been talked about for a long time. About 3 or 4 years ago, we even had it scheduled. Fight didn't go through, so this time around, we're just glad that it's going to happen, especially at such a great venue like the Route 66. I feel like Cristian's matured as a man outside of the ring and as a fighter inside of the ring, so I feel like I'm going to be up against much better Cristian than I would have fought 4 years ago. So I'm training hard and I'm ready to go.
When you were told it was a New Mexico State title fight, what did you think of that?
It's cool. It's exciting. It's always fun to fight for a title, but I feel that the fans know that I'm already the people's champion. I don't need a title to prove it. I've put in a lot of work to get where I'm at, and it feels good to be sitting in the position that I'm in.
What has it been like being called out? Social media, you have been getting called out and called out. Does it almost feel like you've made it to a certain echelon because everybody is trying to call out Josh Torres for a fight?
It does. It reminds me that I'm at that tough spot, and I knew what I signed up for. I knew that this would come along with it. But at the end of the day, it's all business. Everybody's cool outside of the ring, inside the ring. It is a fight game, so I know that at the end of the day, my name's going to be mentioned, amongst different people in different crowds, but that's okay. I just put in my work in the gym, I put in my work inside the ring, and let my work speak for itself.
How much does experience playing into an advantage of yours in this fight? 3-4 years ago when you guys were talking about that first possible matchup, after that, Cristian had a little hiatus. You continued on. I find that is one of the differences. You have twice as many fights now.
Yeah, I feel like the experience is going to make a huge difference. I've been in the ring with world-class fighters in Mike Alvarado, Ronnie Ganoy. I've shared the ring with Austin Trout, Danny Garcia, all these top guys that have polished me into the fighter that I am today. So I feel like experience is going to be a big factor, but you can never count out the hungry, up-and-coming fighter that has nothing to lose, because let's be honest, Cristian gets to go in there and swing for the fences, and at the end of the day, if he doesn't come out with the victory, they're going to say, oh, well, Pitbull beat him anyway. So I'm the one with everything to lose, but I'm confident that my training is going to pay off, and we're excited to get in there June 23rd to perform.
I know a lot of people are interested in the question, did it feel different this last fight, having come away from being in a camp with Danny Garcia, getting a high-level look like that?
It really did. It just reminded me, that I belong at that elite level, and it's just a confidence booster, and I'm excited to see what the future has in store.
Do you feel pressure? You talked about it. Cristian gets to go in there. He's the underdog. He has the less experience. Do you feel some pressure because you are supposed to win this fight?
I feel like maybe 2 or 3 years ago I might have felt the pressure, but I'm already a seasoned fighter. I feel like a veteran in that ring. So my experience is allowing me to get through this training camp and push myself to the limit without having to worry about it. I know what it takes to get in there and compete at that level, and I know that I'll be coming out victorious on June 23rd.
Seen a new logo here on the mat. We're at the home gym. Is it a little more stabler this second camp around doing it here at home?
It is. The first camp we had maybe a couple weeks in this particular gym, so this time it's been full home camp in my own gym, so it's been exciting to see everything come together, to see the amateurs come and check out my place and train underneath me, just to see like I mentioned earlier how far I've come and everything that I've built, and it just sky's the limit from here on out. We're just excited to keep moving forward.
We've seen some videos, your son's following in your footsteps. What's that like?
It's awesome to see that I'm building a path for the next generation, not only for my son, but for other up-and-coming fighters. I have young kids that come from down the road. I have some amateurs that come and check out the gym. So, that's all I want to do. I don't care about world titles. I don't care about pay-per-view numbers or money. I just want to pave the way for the next generation and inspire these kids to tell them, hey, there's more to life than being outside in these streets causing trouble. You can be something great, and you can be it too.
You too, bad blood. How do you get the win? What do you got to do?
I just have to fight smart. I have to fight my fight and use my experience to the advantage, and I feel like we're going to do that.
What do you think the most dangerous thing that Cristian brings to the table is?
I don't know. I guess just the fact that he has nothing to lose. I know that he's going to come in there and give it his all. So we're prepared for A, B, and C. All the game plans he's going to bring. We know that our experience is going to take over, and we plan on getting him out early. We don't want to go the distance.
In that last one, you told me you wanted to show a mean streak. I thought you showed a great technical boxing game in that fight. What do you want to show this time?
Same thing. I just have to stay on the path of winning, and winning impressively. I think I've done that in my last couple of fights. I'm on a 2-fight win streak by TKO, and we just want to keep it going, and hopefully we'll get the bigger and better fights in the future. We're looking at all the big names. I'm just living life. I'm blessed. I'm excited, and I'm very happy to have the fan base and all the support system that I have. I want to give a huge shout out to all my sponsors, Ben Wilson Law Firm, Damage Control Mouth Guards. There's a lot to name, but I thank everybody for the support, man. It's been a great ride, and I'm just enjoying the journey. Hey, they don't want to miss it. It's going to be fireworks. This one's going to be one for New Mexico history in the books. It's going to be talked about for years to come.
June 23rd, everybody. We'll see you at Route 66 Casino.